मैं सिर्फ और सिर्फ इसलिए यहाँ पे हूँ, सिर्फ आपकी एक्सपीरियंस
Uh,
सुनने के लिए।
yeah, experience. Well, मेरा प्लैब का जो जर्नी है that started in you can say in 2022. I decided to take PLAB for GMC registration and moving out of Pakistan. First I appeared in OET and after that I took the date for PLAB 1, and then after Alhamdulillah clearing my PLAB 1, then I took the date for PLAB 2. So when I came to UK, I found it quite difficult to adjust according to the practices in UK, because here the practices are very different than in Pakistan. In Pakistan, we doctors, we are facing different kind of patients who have a different society, different mindset. But in the UK, there is a lot of difference, and the patients they take a sort of a vibe of the doctor on the spot. So it was a bit difficult for me, despite being in practice for more than 15 years. But then I appeared in PLAB 2, and unfortunately I couldn't clear it in my first attempt. And then I was very down, but then I decided that I should appear again. So I was just searching for any academy that would give me some guidance in the last few weeks. So fortunately, I found Hive Medical Academy online through their Facebook account. So I contacted Dr. Umar and Dr. Malik, and then they offered me a very short course, live course, which included on-hand practice as well as station practice, and some tips and few things to go through my exam. And when I came to UK, there were only 2 days left in my exam. So I contacted them, and then I went there, and they were really helpful, and they gave me a lot of tips, and then they bucketed me up, and then they said that you can do it, because I had totally lost hope. But the way they pushed me, it helped me just crossing the line at the end, and Alhamdulillah, I would say that it was, first of all, we, as Muslim, we all believe that this are all blessings of Allah. Then the prayers of my mother, my parents, and then kind help of Dr. Malik and Dr. Umar. I'll always be thankful to them. The way they, cheered me up and gave me confidence that you can do it. Otherwise, I had totally lost hope. So I'm really thankful to both of them. And it was really nice meeting them, and I'm still, grateful to them for their help and support.
Thank you so much, Dr.
Thank you.
Shahzamani. Such kind and heartfelt comments. It really means a lot when somebody has received some advice from us and some guidance, and they manage to succeed. I want to, if you don't mind, we won't keep you too long. I know you're busy, but we can revisit a little bit. I want to visit why you first thought of moving to the UK in the first place. But before we do that, seeing as we've spoken about the exam, just one thing I want to ask you on that point which you shared just before when you joined the meeting, is that what actually helped in them 2 days that you spent with us? What do you think made the difference between that and your first attempt, which got you over the line?
Yeah, while taking the PLAB 2 examination, it is actually a practical type in which you have to perform. There is a patient who is actually not a patient, he is an actor, and then there is an examiner who is observing you very keenly. And he is observing your expressions, way of speaking, and then your medical knowledge, and then the ways you communicate with the patient. So all things are being noted there. That I felt during the exam, and this creates a lot of pressure for the candidates, because they have to express their medical knowledge in the proper way, as well as time management, and then patient communication, and understanding patients' feelings and patients' expression. So there are many things that are going on. So Dr. Malik and Dr. Umar, they gave me a structure that while you enter, you will take history examination, and when you go to the management part, you have to complete till you go to the follow-up. You have to point out the red flags, and you have to tell the patients what are the do's and don'ts, and then you have to give him a proper explanation of the diagnosis. So these are the things that helped me in getting to during the management part, because it was the management that where I was lacking. My history was good, examination it doesn't very much happen. There are a couple of 2 or 3 stations where we actually have to perform the examination. The rest we just have to verbalize it. We don't have to actually do it. But then when it comes to the management part, it carries equal marks. There are 4 marks for the management, 4 for interpersonal skills, and 4 for data gathering. So the management part is equally important. So we need to go through all of these points that Dr. Malik and Dr. Umar told me. And I would, and all in my stations, alhamdulillah, I followed this structure, and thanks to Allah, I was able to clear it.
Excellent. Just one final point from myself on the actual exam or your exam preparation. Can you remember a moment when you thought, either in the 2-day course or in the exam itself, when you thought, this time I've got it, like it's clicked, or this time is going to happen? Can you remember something or a particular point when you realized that this time I'm going to do it?
Yes, well, I was taking the stations, 1 or 2 stations they didn't, I wasn't able to perform very well. But in the rest of the stations, this time I knew what I'm doing. In my last exam, I was a bit confused, I was worried, I was tense, anxious. But alhamdulillah, in this attempt of mine, I knew what I was doing. I have to take the history, and this should not be a haphazard history, very focused history. I don't have to ask all the questions that I know. Just ask the questions that are relevant to make you reach the diagnosis and to rule out other differentials. These are the questions that we should be asking. Otherwise, there is if we continue to ask all the 6 or 7 minutes, they are wasted in just taking the history. So we have to be very focused in history, and then we should quickly move to the management part, and that is a simple structure that we tell the diagnosis, explain the diagnosis, and then what will be the next step, and then what investigations that we are going to offer to the patient, and then how are we going to give him the treatment, what will be the follow-up, what will be the red flags, the do's and don'ts. So these was the management structure that I followed, and when I was telling the patient these things, at that point I knew that well, this time I am performing better than my first attempt.
Excellent. Yeah, you could tell by the interaction, how you are and how the patient is responding. It means you are on the right track. And you're closing the consultation. This is what the examiner is looking for. Like, you have got the knowledge, how safely you're applying the knowledge. That's very good. What you would recommend, what would be your suggestion, recommendation for the doctors, medical students who are planning to come to UK or thinking about the PLAB journey, from your personalized experience, what have you gone through? What are your suggestions?
This time I would say to all my doctors, especially the ones who are working in Pakistan, they should, if they are planning, they should go and take the exam. Don't bother about whether there are jobs available or not available. There is, too many doctors in the UK. First, you take the exam, because giving the exam itself expands your vision, expands your knowledge, expands your experience. So you must first take the exam and then think of the job. So I would advise all of my junior colleagues who are planning to come to the UK that if they have decided to take the exam, they should go for it. Don't think about any availability of the jobs. If Allah has written over risk here in UK, you will get one. So don't bother about that. First, take the exam, pass it, and then later on think about getting any job.
Yeah, true. That's true. You can't run before you learn to walk. Asma, you want to ask a question?
Yeah. Dr. Shahzaman, how closely did Hive's mock resemble to the real PLAB 2 exam?
So the practice you did in the academy.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Umar was mostly my, interacting patients, as well as my examiner, as well as Dr. Malik. And, you can say more than 95%. Their attitude, their behavior, their way of communication, asking of the questions, and then forcing me to, take out my medical knowledge. So it felt almost like I was sitting in a real exam. You can say more than 90% of the environment was like that.
That's brilliant. That's great to hear. Dr. Shazman, I have one final question for myself, for you. So you're from Lahore, which is
Yes.
one of my most favorite cities in the world. So I want to know what inspired you to think about coming to the UK, or who inspired you, or what made you think that I want to try to achieve this when you're already in a great place, and it's a great city.
Yeah, I have been asked this question many times from many of my colleagues, both seniors as well as juniors. Why are you moving now? Because I have done FCPS orthopedics and I'm doing practice here. But I have seen that the practices that are going on in Pakistan and in UK, they are quite different. And in UK, they follow certain standards that we need to learn. And this is for learning purposes that I want to come here and gain more knowledge, more experience, new methods of treatments, and what are the standards. Because unfortunately in Pakistan, though we have books, we have a lot of medical knowledge, but the practices that we actually perform in our clinics or in our hospitals, they are not up to the mark. So in order to learn them physically, in order to see what actual things are going on, that is what is made me to make this decision to come to UK and expand my vision as well as my knowledge.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for sharing.
Dr. Shazman is a great Iqbalian as well, graduate of Lama Iqbal Medical
That's
College.
right, very prestigious place.
Yeah, one of the top medical college in Pakistan, like Nishtar, Allama Iqbal, King Edwards. These are the top medical colleges. So anything you want to say for your juniors? This is good learning experience as well, and better career, better training, everything. So anything you want to?
Yeah, but I mean, if anyone has planned to come to the UK, they should take the PLAB exam first. And they should just not take it just to get the registration, because when I was preparing for the exam, I learned many new things. I have done my final year MBBS almost 16 years, 17 years ago. So I have learned many new things, and how the medical field has advanced and how things have changed. So in a way, I have gone through my final year once again. So there were many things that were new for me as well. So if we give or take the exams, they will only expand our knowledge, not just for the purpose of getting a job and making more money. It is also very good for the purpose of expanding your vision and knowledge. So I would advise my juniors, if they are planning to take exam, they should go for it. Don't think about the consequences. Don't think about the availability of the jobs. Don't listen to those people who bring you down by telling you, oh, don't come to UK. The people are like this, and the jobs are not available. And things that, never listen to them. Just go for the exam. And inshallah, I hope that all of my juniors who are going there, they also pass it.
Perfect. That's a great advice. I will let Dr. Umar to close this one.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's really refreshing to hear somebody talk about the educational aspect of the PLAB experience. Because normally we think, oh, it's all about career. I want to go to a new country. I want to expand my maybe financial earning power and all this. And it's not very often you hear somebody speak about the personal growth that it will bring. So that is really, really pleasing to hear. And it was a pleasure to meet you, if only it was for a couple of days, but hopefully in the future our paths will cross again when you finally start your career here. So thank you so much for your time, Dr. Shazman.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and it was a really honor to join this podcast. So I'm thankful again to Dr. Umar and Dr. Malik. Thank you so much.